Rumor mills and the insiders close to the stars. You're inside the lowdown with Mac and Amiche.
All right, this happened today.
If you can't admire Joe Biden as a person, you've got a problem. He is as good a man as God ever created. So, Joe, for your faith in your fellow Americans, for your love of country, and for your lifetime of service that will endure through the generations, I'd like to ask the military aide to join us on stage. For the final time as president, I am pleased to award our nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
People were surprised, huh?
Yeah, I think he was surprised. I don't think he knew that he was going to get awarded a
Doesn't
medal.
sound like anyone in the room knew.
Yeah, so that was very nice of President Barack Obama. And Joe Biden's been, he's a very good vice president. He's an attack dog. He's always in. First of all, let me tell you something. Everybody wants to shine. Everybody wants to shine. But being number two is also just as important as the person shining. And that's what Joe Biden has been. Right there, backing up, not playing the position that he was dealt, that he chose, and executing it well. Not everybody. You can also shine by being number two. Let's put it like that. A little jewel for you.
He joked a little bit about how this will give the internet fodder to continue their jokes about he and President Barack Obama's bromance. So.
Yeah, I think they got a I think they have a very nice working relationship. I think Joe knows he's been in the Senate for a number of years. He's been in the government for a number of years. I think he knows how to play the role that he has stepped into. He's not the president. He's the vice president. He offers his advice. Sometimes it goes against what President Obama does, but he's there, and he's a trusted friend. And obviously, because of this award, President Obama has really admired his leadership and his friendship and his advice over the years of being the vice president in office the past 8 years.
And we have admired the memes that America's put out between President Barack Obama and Joe Biden. That's
Really?
what he was referring to.
So you're going to be some more memes, huh?
Well, there has been in the last few days of the president's, getting ready to leave.
Right, just because they ain't friends?
Well, have you seen the memes? You've not seen
I
them?
haven't seen them. Hold on.
Any at all. They're hilarious.
What is it, Joe Biden?
Joe Biden memes. Yeah, they're hilarious.
Which one are you talking about?
Any one of them. You could pick any one of them. They're all quite humorous.
Well, I don't know. Are they saying something?
That's what memes do. Say something.
No, what are they saying something specific?
Well,
I'm going to search on Instagram.
yeah, you'll have to search on Instagram for sure.
You mad, bro? Here's one. You mad, bro?
Not that one. No, they're the ones with the tiny writings. You keep passing those up for some reason.
Well,
the
yeah,
one that have words on them.
Let's see.
Not just the ones with pictures.
Biden, I never super glued a drawer in the Oval Office shut and left a post-it note saying secret Muslim agenda. Kill him? I don't know.
Yeah, like there's one meme that says, yeah, I left some Cheetos in the bathroom, and President Barack Obama says, why would you do that, Joe? Oh, just in case Trump needed to powder himself. Like, they're all just hilarious. I'm not saying it as good as the actual meme because there's a photograph that goes with it.
I hid all the pens from Trump. Why? Because he's bringing his own. Obama's like, what? He's bringing his own pens.
There's some.
And if anyone has anything to say, go ahead, bitch, say something. Joe, I got this. That's what Obama saying. Okay, all right. What else is going on today? Terrence Howard's ex-wife dropping a lawsuit accusing him of assaulting her during a vacation in Costa Rica. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. That's been a few years ago.
It was a few years ago. She's dropping it now. There's TMZ reporting that she may be dropping it because lawyer fees are eating up cash. Her attorney, according to TMZ, is saying she's dropping it because she didn't want to drag Terrence's kids into this lawsuit because they were on vacation with them in Costa Rica at the time.
Oh, and they don't want to put them on the stand and stuff.
We have a comment from Terrence, if you'd like to hear it.
Hey, this is Terrence. You've been calling my wife, Michelle. If you call my wife again, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to cut your fucking throat. Understand that? I'm going to tell you this one time. Call my wife again, I'm going to kill you.
That's interesting.
I won't call you wife anymore.
We ain't making that phone call.
Paula Patton and Robin Thicke fighting.
Over what?
Well,
it's a bad time for Robin Thicke to be getting into a fight.
Robin Thicke disciplined his kid by spanking him.
Oh, Paula Patton doesn't agree with that.
And, well, according to Robin, this is how they both agreed to discipline their child. Now, Robin Thicke says, as a last resort, when all other means have been exhausted, I resort to a light spanking in the buttocks in accordance with law in the state of California. Paula Patton went to Children's Services and tried to get a restraining order to restrict Robin Thicke's visitation to their child to monitored visits. The judge shot that down. The Children's Services is still investigating the claim. Paula Patton said that their son is terrified of Robin, which he should be. It's what a spanking will do. I don't believe spanking is correct for children. I do believe that some type of push-up challenge or mannequin challenge or something, I don't know. I think there's other ways to discipline a child.
There should be two emotions you have for your parents: love and fear.
Why do you have to have fear?
Well, because if you have a child who's not afraid, then they'll do anything.
How about love and respect?
No, respect, not the same.
Love and respect. No, if you respect me, you're not going to do anything.
No, I might.
No, you're not. Mm-hmm. Then you don't respect me. You don't respect my authority.
Okay. And that's why I say fear. That's why I say fear.
I don't know.
No, I don't do that because my mama not getting on me about nothing.
I think you could.
I'm not saying be fearful because because they provide corporal punishment, whatever the reason is. It doesn't have to mean be fearful of them because they spank you. It could be fearful of them because they punish you or whatever that is. But you have to be afraid of something in life in order to have rules and regulations, in order to abide by them. If you're not scared, then you'll do anything.
Robin says that this whole situation is because he did not invite Paula to his father's funeral. And he didn't invite her to the funeral because she had issues with him when they were together, and said that his father didn't kind of like her at all and didn't feel welcome by her father or his family. So he said there was a strange relationship between
Paula Patton and
Alan Thicke, that he didn't invite her to the funeral, which is kind of harsh too. If somebody wants to come pay the respects at a funeral, you should allow them to.
That's when I start getting out of people's business right there. The domestic issues, you can't place judgment on that. You don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna stay out of that.
So if I want to come pay homage to your father at a funeral,
but if he has information that says, if he was sitting there one day talking to his son saying, "Look, if I die, don't even invite her to my funeral," then that's paying respect to your father.
It says Paula didn't have a positive relationship with my father and often made negative comments to me about my father, such as she was not welcome at his funeral. As such, she was not welcome at his funeral.
Yeah, I don't get into that. I don't know what happened, and therefore I don't get into that one. Anytime it's a man and a wife, husband and a wife, you can stay out them people's business.
Paula Patton's also making claims that a nanny who claims to have seen Robin smoking marijuana on several occasions in front of their child. Paula says that at their child's kindergarten graduation last June, Robin showed up drunk at 8:30 a.m. and was hooting and hollering and making inappropriate jokes in the Catholic Church.
Okay.
So this sounds like
it just sounds like, tit for tat, he say, she say. It sounds like a domestic dispute.
Yeah.
We can go on with this for however many years they've been married. This could go on forever and ever.
Paula and Robin, we all love you. We hope you guys can come together.
Both of you. We enjoy both of your work.
Come together and co-parent, and I think Robin is still hurt from the divorce.
And now he's hurt because of the death of his father.
Well, death of his father, which is a downward spiral. I've seen weight gain in him, so it seems like there's some emotional issues going on with him, Robert. We wish both of them okay. Please hope you guys sort this out. Snoop Dogg, Sensual Seduction. Radio Free 102.3 KJLH.
I'm gonna take my time. She gon' get hers before I'm gonna take it slow. I'm not gonna rush the stroke so she can